So after you've managed to grab yourself a whopper, you're going to be right at the very end of the Kanya questline, and she's only going to have one more fish quest that she's going to give to you in the forest campsite area, and here she'll give you the quest Razzle Dazzle. This is going to see you finding a rare variant of the Escunite called the Grand Escunite. In order to make sure you get hold of these, you're going to want to make sure it's at a certain time setting, and the best one I found was to make sure it's on plenty, and then you're going to have to make sure it's on night time. When you're ready though, you're going to set off, and I'm going to show you the two best locations I know where to find them, so you can decide which one's best for you. Again, this is going to be set up in the forest area, with the first one being just up the top here in area 8, in the kind of little hidden area just underneath the waterfall. I would suggest if you're doing this, try to set up the kind of pop-up camp, as you probably will be teleporting back and forth every once in a while, and then what you got to do, walk over to the edge, pull out your fishing rod, and you'll be looking for one of those Escunites. They're going to be these creatures just here, and you're going to want to put the lure just in front of them, and then kind of bob it back and forth in order to lure them in. Like they said to you, however though, this is the rare variant, so often you'll find yourself catching quite a few of the normal ones before you'll see this one pop up. In order to make it pop up, you can travel to other locations and then back to the previous one we were at, so just pick any of the other sites such as the plains or anything you want to do, travel back, then go back into the cave, and then hope that this one spawned again. However, if you're like me and you managed to catch quite a few of them and they weren't the variant you're after, another location and probably the best one I found was going back to the tent I'd set up at area 17 and then going back to the shoreline just past it. I would imagine this is probably where you caught the whopper, and I found them to spawn here a little bit more often. Again, you're going to be looking for a glowing version of what was kind of a squid-like monster we saw earlier, a little bit more luminous, just like this right here, and whenever you see it, make sure you chuck the line in. The line I found best was the one that Kanya had just given to us, and that was the tentacle jig. Hook it, then after that you're just going to want to reel it in. Don't worry, this is much easier than with the whopper because it's just classed as standard fish. Capture it, bask in your glory, safe in the fact that this was the last quest you've actually got from Kanya until they bring out some more, and then you're going to want to head back to her for your reward. Grab all the goodies she gives you, and then you're free to do whatever you want to afterwards. More fishing or going out to destroy some monsters. As always, there's going to be a lot more content away from me, hints, tips, guides and builds, as well as a lot more other stuff. For now, take care, I'll see you on the next day.